Welcome everyone. I'm your TOEFL guide, and today we're diving into classroom announcements. These tasks require sharp ears for both academic concepts and logistical instructions. So let's get ready to analyze this earth science talk together. If you're finding these breakdowns helpful, make sure to subscribe to myTOEFL for more expert strategies. Let's keep working toward your target score together. Hello, as you prepare for this talk, pay close attention to the specific event being scheduled and the scientific definitions provided. Listen for dates, locations, and the main academic topic being introduced.
Listen to a professor in an earth science class.
Sage, good afternoon, class. Today we are discussing the Great Oxidation Event, a period approximately 4 billion years ago when Earth's atmosphere first experienced a significant rise in oxygen. This shift was primarily caused by ancient cyanobacteria through the process of photosynthesis. Before this, the atmosphere was mostly methane and carbon dioxide. To visualize this transition, we will watch a documentary this Wednesday at 5 p.m. in the Miller Theatre. Please bring your comparative timeline handouts to the screening as we will fill them out during the film. This will be the basis for our next discussion on aerobic life forms.
Listen to a professor in an earth science class. The setting is an earth science class, which prepares us to hear terminology related to geology, the atmosphere, or planetary history. Professor. The speaker is a professor, so expect a mix of academic lecturing and specific logistical instructions for the students. Good afternoon, class. The professor opens with a standard greeting, "Good afternoon," to establish the start of the formal class session. Today we are discussing the Great Oxidation Event, a period approximately 4 billion years ago when Earth's atmosphere first experienced a significant rise in oxygen. Here, the professor introduces the core subject, the Great Oxidation Event. This phrase signals the specific historical period we need to focus on. This shift was primarily caused by ancient cyanobacteria through the process of photosynthesis. This sentence identifies the biological cause of the event, specifically ancient cyanobacteria, linking a life form to a massive atmospheric change. Before this, the atmosphere was mostly methane and carbon dioxide. The professor provides context by describing the mostly methane composition of the atmosphere prior to the rise of oxygen. To visualize this transition, we will watch a documentary this Wednesday at 5 p.m. in the Miller Theatre. The speaker shifts to logistics, announcing a documentary screening happening at the Miller Theatre to help students visualize the lesson. Please bring your comparative timeline handouts to the screening, as we will fill them out during the film. This is a critical instruction. Students must bring comparative timeline handouts to actively use during the screening. This will be the basis for our next discussion on aerobic life forms. The professor explains the purpose of the activity, noting it forms the basis for our next discussion regarding aerobic life. What is the main topic of the professor's lecture? This is a main topic question. We need to identify the primary subject the professor is introducing, looking for the overarching theme rather than a minor detail. Let's listen to what option A says. The transition of Earth's atmosphere to an oxygen-rich environment. This is the correct answer because it summarizes the transition to an oxygen-rich environment mentioned throughout the talk. It directly aligns with the Great Oxidation Event discussed by the professor. Now, let's check option B. A history of the construction of the Miller Theatre. While the Miller Theatre is mentioned as a location, the lecture isn't about its construction. This is a classic distractor that uses a familiar noun in the wrong context. Here is option C. Let's break it down. The chemical properties of methane and carbon dioxide. Although the professor mentions methane and carbon dioxide, these are presented as the starting state, not the primary focus or chemical properties being studied. Let's evaluate option D. The evolution of modern marine animals in the ocean. The talk mentions aerobic life forms, but it does not focus on modern marine animals or their specific evolution in the ocean. This choice is too specific and off-topic. Therefore, the correct choice is option A because it best captures the professor's explanation of how Earth's atmosphere changed. What are the students expected to do during the documentary screening? This question asks for a specific detail regarding the student's responsibilities. We need to recall the instructions given for the documentary screening. Let's listen to what option A says. Record a short video of the theater presentation. The professor never mentions that students should record a short video. This is an incorrect task that wasn't in the audio. Now, let's check option B. Complete a timeline handout provided earlier. This is correct because the professor explicitly tells the students to fill them out, referring to the timeline handout while watching the film. Here is option C. Let's break it down. Prepare a presentation on aerobic life forms. The screening is the basis for a future discussion, but students aren't told to prepare a presentation right now. This misinterprets the future assignment. Let's evaluate option D. Interview a scientist about ancient cyanobacteria. While ancient cyanobacteria were the cause of the event, there is no mention of students needing to interview a scientist. This is completely fabricated. The most accurate answer is option B, since it perfectly matches the professor's instruction to use the handouts during the screening. A person in TOEFL listening always distinguish between academic content and logistical instructions. Mastering how to catch specific requirements like what to bring to a session will help you secure those detail points. Keep practicing your note-taking for both concepts and commands.